Hi everyone, welcome back to the Coding and Analysis YouTube channel. And this video is going to start a series of real estate videos where I run XGBoost models to try to determine the sales prices of a subset of homes. And I've chosen the city of Destin, Florida. So I just went in here and typed in Destin. Then under the solds, I had quick sold in the last 6 months, and then I'm filtering just on single family homes. I just want it specifically on single family homes. So click that, and there's 173 homes. So I go down to the bottom right here, and I download them all, and I get to this spreadsheet, and there should be 173. So that's all the solds the last 6 months for single family homes in the city of Destin, Florida. And another thing I wanted to bring in, so this is the sold price. I wanted to bring in waterfront and private pool, 1 for yes and 0 for no. So what I did here is I went to filters, and there's a selection called waterfront. I click waterfront, and there's 73 homes. So I downloaded that file, and also downloaded another file with private pool. I just put pool type for private pool, and there's 114 homes for private pools. And then another one that I wanted to do was, I'll take this off. I wanted to do fixer upper. So if I click on fixer upper, it's going to show 173 homes. So that's not I can't use that selection because it just selected all the homes for the past 6 months for the sold. So I go in and I have 3 spreadsheets. And one thing about Redfin is I think you're only allowed to download 350 results at a time. So since I filtered on single family homes only, I have only 173, so that's not a problem. And then the 73 homes with water views, that's not a problem either. So I'm gonna make sure it says waterfront, not water views. So I want it as waterfront. So 73 waterfront, and then the ones with the private pool. So I go in and I brought in to one spreadsheet. So the waterfront homes right here. So I have this mark right here for 1 is yes, and this should be 73. So let's just double check. So we got 73 in private pools. We want as 1, and then let's make sure that's all correct as well. And we get 115, so that's what we wanted. So I bring that data in using an XLOOKUP that you can use on either Google Sheets or Excel. So I brought that information in. So the homes with waterfronts are 1, and that don't have a waterfront are 0. The private pools have 1, and no private pools are 0. So private pool, I guess that could be the home has a pool, or it could also maybe mean like the neighborhood has like a private pool that you can use. So I think it might be including both of those selections. So that's fine for the purpose of what we want to do. I really wish we could have used the fixer upper selection, but it just clicked 173 homes, so it's not gonna work for our project. But that's okay. We'll make do. So we go to the Jupyter notebook, and I'm importing the file right here from this pandas.read_CSV method. So I changed the the file name to be Redfin data ready data 3. So I'm importing pandas for this project is PD, importing numpy is np. For the charts, I'm importing matplotlib.pyplot.splt. Then the sklearn package or library, I'm bringing in the model selection, importing train test split cross val predict and kfold. And then from the sklearn library, I'm bringing in the metrics, the mean absolute error and R-square score. And then I'm bringing in the XGBoost library, importing the XGB regressor, and that's one of the models I will be using. And then importing Seaborn as SNS for the charts, and I already imported NumPy up here, so I'll just delete that. So you can run that. Then bring in the files. So the file is just going to be named, our data frame is going to be named df. So df.head method, and we get the first 5 results. So we see the columns that we want to use for the feature importances will be waterfront private pool. Let me just go to the .info method right here, and then let's see. So we got .head, first 5 results. .info method, we're bringing in all the column names and whether they're objects, integers, or floats. So our feature importance columns will be, or this is the Y target variable is the price. And our feature importance will be waterfront, private pool, beds, baths, square feet, lot size, year built, HOA, month, and longitude and latitude. So location, that would be an object. So that would not be used. You can't use objects into the model can't read objects. You can only read integers or floats or numbers. So we do our df.groupby method, and then we use property type, which is single family residential. And then we're doing a .describe method. So we get 173 single family homes, with the mean of these is 1.2 million essentially. So 1.2 million, and the 50 percentile is 850,000. The 75 percentile is 1.5, and then we have a max one at 6.2 million. So we'll want to take a look at that one on the Redfin and see how nice that home looks. So that'll be it for this video. In the next video, I'll run the XGBoost regressor model to determine the sales price for these 173 homes. So see y'all in the next video, and thanks for watching. Bye now.